Now for January 2023, NEO delivered 8,506 vehicles, which, ladies and gents, an improvement from that figure, or any number that comes above that figure this year will be an improvement or an increase, which is something that I think it should be noted, as NEO is going to announce their January of 2024 deliveries this coming week on Thursday. So personally, from what we have been seeing from the NEV insurance registrations, though those are not actual deliveries, it looks like NEO is headed towards or just above 10,000 for their total deliveries for the year January 2024, which is something that is pretty good. This means that should NEO deliver 10,000 deliveries for January on the dot, it will represent a 15% increase year over year, whereas if they deliver 12,000, which is, in my personal opinion, it is my upper limit for this month, then it will mean that NEO delivered over 30% increase year over year, which is something that will be so amazing and incredible. But midpoint through that or to that, it means that NEO, if they are to deliver any number over 11,000, then it will mean that it is a 20% or plus 20% increase year over year, which that is my midpoint, because as I'm saying, or as I'm highlighting now, my prediction is that NEO will deliver vehicles of somewhere between 10 and 12,000 for now in January, which will represent an improvement of between 15 and 30% increase year over year. This, to me, I think it is a good increase, or it should be well noted, because the kind of deliveries that NEO delivered last year, and that is the deliveries of 8,500, NEO would have bettered those deliveries with a 15 to 30% increase year over year. I think it is a pretty good thing. So Thursday, it is a day where we are going to see the official confirmation of the deliveries, or for the total deliveries that NEO would have delivered for January of 2024. I know the NEV insurance registrations which we got this week, or the total NEV insurance registrations from the 1st to the 21st, came out at roughly around 6,700, which of course, when we add last week's deliveries or NEV insurance registrations with the 3 days that we'll get for the first 3 days of this coming week, then of course that might result, or that will result in, according to my predictions, for NEO to find themselves going over 10,000, which will be so great. So I know NEV insurance registrations are not real deliveries, because they exclude some of the sales that NEO is doing in China, and also the European sales, which of course with that we cannot say the NEV insurance registrations are conclusive, but they give a guidance on where we could see NEO delivering their numbers when they report their deliveries, or when they announce their official deliveries on their website at the first of each and every month, or beginning of each and every month. So I'm looking for the best, I'm hoping for the best, and I hope to see at least NEO seeing a 20% increase year over year, which is my average, of course, the delivery target or estimate for the upcoming January deliveries. I hope to see NEO delivering at least 10,000 with an of course my average prediction of around 11,000. I know it's achievable. I know at the current momentum, I think NEO can still, of course, deliver over 11,000, or will deliver around 11,000 on average, which will be so great, as like I said, it will be a plus 20% increase year over year. So yeah, I know that share price wise, NEO is not doing that well, because this week NEO finished the week up 5%, which resulted in the share price of NEO to finish the day at $6.14. When NEO started the week, it started the week at $5.98 and ended the week at $6.14, which, yeah, it did not move by much, which we hope to see, of course, the share price of NEO continuing to recover. As NEO delivers, we expect to see, of course, NEO's share price also recovering. But one of the things that I think, to me, will be a catalyst, or might fuel, of course, the share price recovery, will be the NEO's Q4 earnings, where NEO will be announcing, wow, much revenue they generated for their Q4 and how much loss in terms of the earnings per share did NIO generate for that quarter. I think to me that will be the catalyst that might recover the share price of NIO. Otherwise, as it stands now, yeah, we don't really know, or one cannot really say where the NIO share price might be in the next month or so. But until those earnings or Q4 earnings come out, I think for now we might just have to see or continue experiencing the up and downs that this stock is playing out. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. I think in the long term, this is a company that the share price will recover. I personally still see NIO heading back towards their all-time high of $66.99, which they hit back in 2021. I think we'll still head back there, and of course, as it stands right now, things are not looking promising, especially when we look into the share price, but I still think that we'll head back towards that price. Otherwise, on Tuesday we are still expecting the NAV insurance registrations, which will cater for this week on Monday until tomorrow. I hope to see a slight recovery or a recovery onto those NAV insurance registration, though they don't reflect actual sales, to boost of course the numbers as we head to Thursday, when you will be officially unveiling the total deliveries they generated for the month of January, which we look forward to that, and I hope to see a recovery in terms of the deliveries of between 15 to 30% increase year over year, which should we get that, I think it will be pretty good, I suppose, and investors will take that as it continue showing, or yes, that will continue to show NIO's growth year over year. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.